story this week. What in the world has she done, and why did she do it? Because it has not been a good the outcome was not positive.
You know, Bob, it looks like she's even done what, what's her name, Jennifer Gray did. She's changed her look so much, it's going to start costing her roles because she doesn't even look like herself.
She doesn't even kind of look like herself, and she was a very beautiful woman.
She was, and everybody's asking about it. I wish she would tell people what she's done so that everyone would know not to do it.
Any idea of just you being a person who does this for a living, looking at it?
It looks like she's definitely done something with her eyes to me that kind of took away that look that she had always had. That she had a very natural look, very pretty look. So it looks to me like there's something with her eyes, possibly her cheeks, but mostly her eyes look very different to me.
Mm-hmm.
Her nose looks a little different, but I think that just has to do with the angles. I don't think it doesn't look like she's done anything with it. And the shape of her face, almost the whole shape has changed, like it was pulled either with a mini or something and just pulled in a direction that looks unnatural. But
well, is it, because we've talked about this on the show a lot, Dr. Petro, and that is, it appears to us that some of the people who seem to have the greatest means seem to choose the worst doctors. I mean, they're not getting work that's quality of someone who wouldn't have near the access to money they have.
I know.
How do they make those choices?
I have no idea.
Is it vanity? They don't want people to know, so they're sneaking around to people that.
I don't think that's it. I don't know if it's what they're asking for or what they, we've been through this with a lot of stars, and then patients come in and say, why would I expect to get a good facelift in Birmingham, Alabama if nobody can get it in Los Angeles?
That's my point, yeah.
And so we show them pictures, and I tell people, sure, you want someone that's board certified, in facial plastic surgery or something that has the credentials and has the experience, but then you want to look at before and after pictures, and everybody has a different aesthetic taste. I mean, you could look at somebody and see one thing, and I could look at them and see another. So I think looking at before and afters and getting a feel for what people think is attractive, because that's what before and afters will show you. I like a natural-looking face. I've never had anybody come in and say, I got asked if I had a facelift. And every now and then you get a patient who says, I want people to ask me if I've had a facelift.
Oh, really?
I'm like, no, that's not. If that's what you want, then this isn't the right fit. I want people to say, did you cut your hair? Did you go on a long trip? You look rested. And that's what I hear. So I think it's just a matter of what they do and who they go to. And some people like that. I can't.
It just seems like they would have to go to the best of the best.
Yeah.
But do you think sometimes that in the...
I don't think the best of the best are definitely the best. I mean, I think you have to still look at their pictures.
Is it kind of like people build houses? If you want to know about a carpenter, look at the houses he's built because they are different.
I think so. I think everybody
they all
has
saw wood,
taste.
but they look different from the curve.
Yeah, because it just seems, it looks so obvious and messy.
And it could be, there's some permanent fillers and things. It seems like if she'd done something she could reverse, she would have reversed it, at least by now.
Has anybody told her that was the wrong way to go?
Oh, I'm sure.
I think there's some comments from her about living a healthy lifestyle, but
Yeah, she said something. She did come out and make some statement, but it was odd.
It's like she's got a mask on.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like her.
It doesn't. I wish she would tell people because I think that would help people understand. And she would just say, "This is what I did. Don't do it."
Check our website if you'd like to talk to Dr. Petro and her office, and they'll be happy to consult you. And as you've heard, try to talk about what is best. And also, she's not afraid to tell you that she disagrees and is not going to give you something she doesn't think will best serve you.
Sorry, Speedy.
So check that in the show notes at rickandbubba.com. Thanks for being with us.